everybody. So we're now in May. It's May the 2nd, and you will know that we've been having a few issues with bacteria, fin rot, mouth rot. So the CT has turned up this morning. So before I put that into the pond, obviously I need to turn the bottom drains on because we need air for doing that. Because of the sturgeon, etc. So before I do that, I've just got my bowl set up, tamarind at the ready to treat any wounds, my trusty scrape card, other cards are available, one slide here, another one in the lounge which I'll get, I'm going to scrape a couple. Going to scrape Steph because she's still got that, I don't know if it's koi pox or what, but a couple of them have been jumping about, so I just want to scrape them and just do a bit of a double check before I put the CT in. The CT will get rid of the fin and mouth rot anyway, so that needs to be done over a course of 5 days. Worked out it's 122 grams for the volume of our pond, so that's 70 quid over a 5-day treatment, which will leave us a little bit more for if we, you know, we'll have some left for about 3 days worth of treatment, so won't be so expensive the next time if I need to treat. But that's the new Hariwaki that we got from Colby Koi. You'll notice that Pearl's missing, the one with the antibacterial fishing issues. You'll notice that the common carp that had the antibacterial issues is also gone. Part and parcel of the koi hobby. Unfortunate as it is, I have been checking. Haven't seen any more antibacterial issues, so hopefully it's not a water-bound thing. But I'm just about to catch a couple and just double check them over, so I guess I'll find the answer out to that question in a bit. I'm going to catch Tango, give Tango a scrape. I'm going to catch Steph down there, give Steph a scrape. And also Michael, the black and white Becco, who had the issue on his lips, if you remember. Quince had issues with his mouth. He's literally lost his top lip. Obviously before any treatment you need to ensure your filters are fully clean, so Keith's done that. He's actually taken the tempest off, that's down here. I'm not sure how he's done it. He's also turned the blade off because we have this horrible black slime, and I'm actually going to get in touch with public health because Severn Trent Water seem to think our water's fine. We don't think it is, because we get this awful black slime out the taps, in the toilet, in the bath, and we started to get it out here. That's not damp, not out here, that's just ridiculous. So they tried telling me it was damp, so it's not, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do some scrapes, so I'll be back in a bit and let you know what the results are. I'm not going to film it because again I'm still learning and still not overly confident, so I just want to make sure I'm giving my whole time and affection to the koi. See you in a bit. Hi all, so we're now on Sunday, bank holiday, the 5th of May. It's beautiful weather, so I'm just going to give you a bit of an update as to what we've been doing, hence the poorly fish, etc. The air's on full blast because I'm currently on day 4 of doing a CT treatment, which I am assured sturgeon are fine with. I think it's something that companies put on just to cover their own back, basically. So Pearl didn't make it. She wouldn't have survived even if we'd have got antibiotics here in time, I don't think, sadly. So she's gone, so no more Ginrinatuba. The blade's off, as you can see, at the moment, and we're currently doing a bit of work in the garden why it's nice, because as you know, it's been a bit of a mud pit. So down here there were 2 of these bags, the 1 ton bags, weren't full of clay. So what I've done is emptied those to fill in this gap up here, down the left hand side of the pond as you look at the front window. We're now set up a bog filter, and we now also have a quarantine tank. So this is what Keith actually purchased for the bog filter, and he decided that because this is insulated, it's got a lid, he's put a viewing window in it, and that is one of the little baby fish, if you remember, that was in the pond where the dogs are, where Star and Maggie are. We do believe they are roach. There's 3 of them in there, so yeah, we've got them in there at the moment. We were going to put Pearl in here, but sadly that didn't happen. So yeah, that pond that was in layer is now not in layer. Star's laying where it used to be, in the shade. Maggie's where is Maggie? Oh, she's curled up right in a kennel. Yeah, right, so oh no, she's not, she's over there in the corner, right over there in that far corner. She's in the shade, both in the shade, my little babies. So yeah, no more pond in there, so no more catching fish, Star, naughty girl. Hence the reason it's out. I was going to spend a bit of time tidying up this for the girls, but so Keith set this up yesterday, on Saturday. He's been taking up the block paving here because it's too high, so he's using that for the surround of the fire pit. And the pond that was in with Star and Maggie is now in here, and this is being made into the bog filter, which is what we're doing today. So I currently got a bag of pebbles from somewhere, and currently that's in the front lawn, so that's being barrowed up. This is my job now for the rest of the day, rather than sorting the girls' area out. We'll probably do that tomorrow because we want to get the bog filter up and running, or sorted at least with the plants in. So barrowing the bricks, as you can see, they're quite dirty, so I'm just putting them in these trays, jet washing them, and popping them into here. So yeah, that's my job, that's where we are at the moment. Oh, I will show you this. So Keith was building something, and I've kind of hid it from camera up to now. Obviously this has all been it took 1 ton, 1 full ton to do this area in the black ice pebbles. This is what he was building. He purchased this metal conservatory cover thing, and there were 4 legs, but what he's done is, rather than use all 4 legs, he's not used the 2 on this side, and he's connected them to the beams. He's cut them beams down because they were coming over a little bit more, so he's cut them down and connected them to that with a piece of wood. So that'll be shaped off and painted black at another stage. But yeah, it's really good. It's got covers on it, so when we're in the hot tub, if it's raining, we've got a cover, which will be really good. This will all be undercover as well, so in the future, if I need to scrape a koi and it's raining, yeah, it's going to be undercover rather than being out in the rain, so that'll be good. So that's where we are at the minute, so back in a bit. Right, so this is the bog filter that we're working on. I don't know if you've heard of aqua blocks. That's what a lot of people tend to use when they're doing bog filters and things like that. They are really, really expensive. So these are just normal stacking crates. I think they were £10 for 10, so £1 each, off Amazon. I've got some jack mat around the side, and the stones, we've just got to go and keep filling them up now from that ton bag. The last ton bag that we ever see in this garden, I will be so pleased, because ton bags of sand, ton bags of this, it's just a nightmare. But yeah, so Keith's done a really good job again. He's like started to put in some pipe work. It's not connected to the pond yet, but it will be eventually. So we've just got to literally just keep filling this up with the stones now, get washing the stones, fill it up until it's just about this height up to here, I think. So yeah, doing a really good job. These, I don't know, I think they're lilies, reeds, whatever. We have got more of them to go in here, so that's what we're doing at the minute. So Keith's just gone down to fill the wheelbarrow up, and he'll bring it back up for me, and I'll just carry on jet washing and things. But what else have we been doing? He made this higher. It wasn't as high as it is. It only came to as high as the top of the blocks here. But we found that it was burning the cladding, the wood. Like the sap was coming out because of the heat, so he's made it higher. So when we sat out here last night having a bit of a burn up, that was really nice because it reflects the heat right back. He obviously didn't build the pillar the same as that with buying this. Yeah, and he's also made a start on, shift this squeaky door. He's made a start on doing the cladding around the door. He's done a bit of a door frame, started cladding around there. Still got to carry on this side, but because we've got to work out the pipe work and that for the bog filter, that's still that'll be like done last. Phil's house needs a good tidy. Somebody obviously likes a can. So yeah, and if you hadn't noticed, we did have, I might have mentioned this in one of my previous updates since for the year, I don't know, but we had new doors. We had new bifold doors, courtesy of the insurance after coming home one night to find ours damaged. So that's going to be awesome in the evening. I'll probably do a quick video of that later when we sat out here with the lights, because it's nice today. When we sat in there later with the lights, the pond lights on, and got this kind of view. Hello babies. Obviously that tom bag will be gone, but yeah, sat out here later when the lights are on, that's going to be absolutely awesome. Anyway, my wheelbarrow's full of stones, so back I go to my jet washing, so back in a bit. Okay, so we're now on the end of day. We've tidied up, well, Keith's tidied up, put everything away, and this is where he's done with a bog filter. So the stones go up to about 6 or 7 inches below the water level, and then so there's not a lot of water on the top. It's mainly full of stones. We've got the reeds in, thinking of probably having a bulrush over in that corner there, and some lilies around this area. We're debating whether to put keep the goldfish and put them in here or not. We're just not sure on that at the minute. So yeah, this will be the inlet, and the outlet is there. Obviously it needs connecting up to the pond. So that's that part done. That drainage there is just temporary, and that drain pipe actually comes down to drain water down into the sump, which is under the manhole. The garden above the filter house, the rest of that garden all needs doing and sorting out. We've put the fence panels, just propped them up against the temporary fencing, because Star and Maggie, when they're out, like now, and if there's a dog or kids playing ball on the park, they'd try and get over there to them, so we've just tried to block that view for them. Although she's currently eating grass. She was eating dandelions last night, the weirdo. So yeah, that's where we are. The fire pit's on, so let me just stand back so you can see that. It's real nice and toasty. So yeah, that's all good. The koi are all looking a lot happier since putting the CT treatment in. That's Tetley. There's Marge. There's Maggie. Marge is actually fascinated by Maggie. Every time Maggie goes past the window, Marge comes up. It's a bit weird. This is one of the common carp that I've got. This one's beautiful. Never had a problem with that one. Even though it's a common carp, it's quite cool. That's a grass carp. Can't remember what that is, but it's called Fiddy, because he looks like he's got bullet holes in his side. So yeah, been an eventful couple of days. We've still got tomorrow to go. Last day of the CT treatment tomorrow. At least now we've got a QT set up. Bog filters on the way. So yeah, really progress. It's work in progress. It's actually starting. We've actually got an area of the garden where we can enjoy it and sit and enjoy it and worry about the rest as and when we do it. So getting there. Work in progress. So that's it for this update. So I'm going to sign out now. Gonna have a drink next to the fire pit. Sort some food out, probably pop in the hot tub when it's dark. If I do take some video of later on with the bifold doors open and the lighting on, I'll put that in on the next update. So that's it from K&P. Signing out. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and see you all next time. Thanks a lot, bye.